We are looking at a very cool study from the Platov brothers, and this really shows the power of the rooks when they can work together. White is on the move, and we are aiming to win this. Black's pawn is moving this direction, so it's a bit of a threat for sure. But you should pause the video now, have a look at this, and see how white is winning this, and we will go through it together afterwards. All right, here we go. Now we're back. So, obviously, we cannot just try to defend something like this with our rooks. It really doesn't give us anything. Well, here it's gonna be like checkmate, something like this. Not so good. No, what we need to do from the start is to attack, and we need to give a check. And we're gonna start with rook a4, and it's very important that we start with the a rook and not the c rook. And it will be clear afterwards, but this is how we're doing. And now look at this. Of course, he cannot put his queen in between. We will just take it like this, and this is very easy win for white. So, what are we aiming for with our rooks? Well, of course, we want to chase this guy, the king, down to the 8th rank. So we're just going to continue like this. He's playing diagonally just to stop being checkmated. And all the time, he cannot put his queen in between. It's a simple just take, and then we catch this pawn. So he has to just continue. And one more check. And now king d8. So up to here it's pretty simple. But now, how do we win from here as white? If you need to, you can pause the video again and see the continuation from here. All right, you had your chance. Here it comes. The move here is a beautiful rook sacrifice. Rook h7. Look at this. It's threatening a check, almost a checkmate, at least a win of his queen. And we are also threatening his queen. But he cannot really take it because check, check, and we take the queen, and still this pawn is no threat. So, what will black do from here? Maybe try g2. I mean, if we take the queen, he will get a new one, and will be surely at least a draw for black. Maybe he can fork and get one of our rooks. But we don't have to take the queen. As I showed you, we can take a threat of checkmate here. He has to put his queen in between, and of course this is winning. So after rook h7, black actually has this defense move. He can play queen g2, and this covers the a8 square, so we cannot checkmate there. Okay, so look again. How are we winning here? Well, I said we cannot play here, but actually we can. It will not be a checkmate because he will just take it. But what happens now? Look at this. We have a skewer and we have a queen that's going down the drain. So white is winning here for sure. Nowhere to hide. Just take this pawn and we are winning. Very cool study by the Platov brothers, I think. Fairly easy also, but we need to bring in some easy and hard all mixed together. If you want to stay and look at what happens after rook c4, you can do that. I will show it you now. If you're not, then you can just go on to the next video and say bye-bye. So why can't we start with the other rook? Well, because of this. Same moves. But now we don't have any rook h6 or something like that. He's just gonna take it. There's no There's no win in here. And we are not threatening anything. What we need to do is just put our rooks together so we don't lose them. And this is still very, very hard to even save a draw for white. Black will just give some checks, something like this. And then he can just play g2. White is not threatening anything, really. Uh, so this is not at all winning for white. It's more of losing, actually. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching this, and see you later in my next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.